We are just hours away from lawmakers' return to the State House for the 2026 regular session. They'll debate the possibility of redrawing Indiana's congressional districts. Brandon Schaff joins me in studio to explain where everything stands going into Monday's meeting. Brandon.
Yeah, good evening, Allison. This is actually the start of the 2026 session, moved up by a month last week. Now, we're learning that it comes on the heels of a conference call between U.S. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and Indiana House Republicans. Sources telling us that they had around a 30-minute conversation on Saturday. Well, during the call, the sources say that they talked about redistricting and how critical it is for Republicans to retain control of the House of Representatives in the 2026 midterm elections. This isn't the first time that Washington, D.C. leadership talked with Indiana elected officials about redrawing the congressional map. Vice President J.D. Vance visiting Indianapolis twice, meeting with Governor Mike Braun in August and October. Also in August, President Donald Trump meeting with Indiana House Speaker Todd Huston and Indiana Senate President Pro Tem Rod Bray in the Oval Office. Now, for months, Huston has spoken about having the votes necessary to support Braun's redistricting call. Bray has repeatedly said the Senate does not have the votes to pass redistricting. Trump responding on Truth Social last week saying in part, quote, "I'm glad to hear the Indiana House is stepping up to do the right thing, and I hope the Senate finds the votes." But on Thanksgiving, Trump made another Truth Social post that drew pushback from some of those state senators. The president criticizing Minnesota Governor Tim Walz for the state's handling of immigration, calling the governor an offensive term for people with mental disabilities. Indiana State Senator Mike Bohachik condemned Trump's language, saying on Facebook in part, quote, "Those of you that don't know me or my family might not know that my daughter has Down syndrome. This is not the first time that our president has used these insulting and derogatory references, and his choices of words have consequences. I will be voting no on redistricting." Tomorrow, only the House will meet. The Senate won't meet until December 8th, and Bray says that they'll make the decision that week on any redistricting proposal that the House sends them. So this conversation still has a ways to go before a final answer. Allison?
All right. Thank you, Brandon. It's been a long road to get here, and like he said, it's far from over. Our Emily Longnecker and Dustin Grove have been tracking it all, and they have more in-depth breakdowns on WTHR+. That's where you can catch their Crossroads Politics show.